308 pages of federal budget 2020-2021 was released by the federal government last night, and 4 pages are devoted to home affairs or immigration. And then the Minister for Home Affairs condensed these 4 pages into one-page media release, which includes the changes in the migration planning and the new requirement for English for partner visa applicants and sponsors. So hi, my name is Teresa Cardona. I'm a lawyer and a registered migration agent from Auspac Visa. So today, we are going to look at the new migration plan for 2020-2021 and the changes in the partner visa applications. Okay, first, the migration planning level. So whatever happened to this? Now, you would see that the overall planning levels remain at 160,000 with significant increase in the places for business migration, distinguished talent or global talent, and partner visas. Now, the business migration has now 13,500 places compared to the 6,862 last year. Now, the distinguished talent or the global talent visa has 15,000 places. This is a significant increase from the 5,200 places last year. And then the partner visa has 72,300 places now. This is almost double the allocations from the last year, 39,799. So in terms of priority, the onshore visa applicants and the partner visa applicants with sponsors living in the designated regional areas are prioritized for the 2020-21 migration program. So what was the cut down in the migration plan? The other family and special eligibility visas were reduced to 5,000 from 11,519 last year. And then the skilled visa, including the ENS or subclass 186 and the New Zealand PR pathway, are now reduced to 54,200 from 96,620 places last year. So that's a big drop. Now, those data and numbers are quite easy to digest. After all, the migration plan the migration levels did not change, and it will remain to 160,000. But what is a little bit hard to digest is the second part of the announcement, which is the changes in the partner visa. So if we are going to base it on the announced changes, now we can see that the focus of the government is on the onshore family stream. That's good. That's a good news for all of us because it means that there will be higher grants and visa approvals for onshore partner visa, as well as the family visas, especially with those sponsors living in the regional area. Now, the bad news is the offshore applications like 300 and the 309 will probably take an even longer processing. So, however, what could be controversial about the announcement is the introduction of the English language requirement for partner visa applicants and PR sponsors. Okay, yes. Now with this announcement, we can see the department changing the criteria in partner visa. So it is possible now that the long anticipated split in the partner visa processing will now happen. It may happen really soon, but when and how, we do not know yet. But what is certain is that character checks, like the police clearances, and the disclosure of personal information about the previous criminal or violent conduct of the sponsor shall be implemented. Now, what does it mean? Now, it means that the department may disclose to the applicant the past convictions and relevant offenses of his or her sponsor, so that the applicant can make an informed decision before continuing with the partner visa. So in regard to English requirement for partner visa, now please note that it is not only the applicant that is required to comply with the English requirement, but also the PR sponsors. So the Australian citizen sponsors are not required to submit to the English test. So okay, now, with the English requirement for partner visa, now some people think it's a joke because the reality is some people can be discriminated, and it would seem like they're not capable of entering a genuine and continuing relationship just because of the lack of ability to speak or to write, to listen, or to read English. Now, some people also think that it's a huge BS and asking, when has language become the language of love? So it is not the language, is it not the love, the language of mutual commitment and exclusive relationship to each other? Some people are even asking that, is English the only language to understand the genuine affection of two people to each other? Well, I believe it's not. Alrighty, I'm sure you have some opinions about this, and a lot of people have different opinions about this. But what I think is, and that the real question should be focused on is it fair for the government to ask for an English ability to be able to be granted a partner visa? Okay, let's face it. There's so many misunderstandings and misinterpretations that can happen between two people of two different cultures and languages. They say that communication is always the key to a successful relationship, right? But what if the language becomes the barrier to sustain that relationship? And if because of the lack of it, you are denied of the most important human and social services that can help you in the worst time, can that be improved to avoid possible issues within the household or society? So those are some huge thoughts for all of us in regards to these changes. Now, my tips. Now, if you are a PR and planning to sponsor your partner or girlfriend, you better rush to your citizenship application. Now, the announcement said it will require the PR sponsor to submit an English, not the Australian citizen. Okay, my second tip, if you are planning to apply for a partner visa, you have to do it now if you are eligible. Do not wait for the changes to occur. And the third tip, if you are now in Australia and thinking of applying for a partner visa, but thinks that English requirement will affect your eligibility, what's the best thing to do? Get some English courses. Do the online English exercises, the free online English exercises. Go out and engage with people of different backgrounds. Don't concentrate on your social connections and engagements of the same ethnic groups. So go out there and keep on practicing your English. So get some confidence with speaking English. There's no harm in being good to speaking two languages. In fact, it's an asset. And make your partner learn your language too. Okay? So that's all for today. Have a good day. And if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to contact us. We are here to help you. Bye and cheers.